All right. We are live now. All right. What's up, you guys? Welcome to the Don't Know podcast. I'm here with
T4.
This is Charles.
Make sure you're talking to the mic, you bums.
Okay.
But anyways, so let's see. Today's day 2. Like we said in we brought Charles on because Charles wanted to be here. So basically, we're going over what we need to do to fix the podcast. Basically, video. Because I don't know if you guys like
quality.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because we went on YouTube. All right. Mind you guys. Okay. I'll take you guys through the story of me going through yesterday. So me and Terrence get done with the podcast. T4. I call him Terrence. Obviously, that's his real name.
It's T4.
All right.
My real name is T4. If you ever see me, it's T4.
Yeah.
You can punch what they call something else?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead, man.
So anyways, me and T, we get done with the podcast. We go away, like we go back to his house to edit the video of the podcast. We edit it. We get home. I'm sitting there, like no cap at all. I'm sitting there, even asked Terrence, because I thought it was preparing. Or we'll put this in front of you. I thought it was preparing, right? It was not at all. So I had to sit there
For no reason.
I sat there from 9:19 to 10:29, flicking up on his screen, just to keep the. I told him, Brett, just keep the display on. He don't want to do all that.
No, I don't even
Why
know how
not?
to do all that, to be
Oh,
honest.
To do the display?
He didn't know. Okay.
You bum! You should have told me.
I don't even know how to do all that.
Oh, well,
But
I guess if you do it this time, it'll be better. So, who knows?
yeah. So, anyways, got home, uploaded the video. It came out 360p,
Which is,
which is bad.
bruh,
Yeah, that.
480p is like,
Yeah.
you can't get 4. You can't
Like-
get 4?
We have
God.
your phone can record at 1080p,
Yeah.
perfectly fine. So the fact that
what's
it
the-
came out
What the hell?
360p pissed me off.
It was hurtful.
Pissed me off.
It really just set up and disrespected my whole phone.
Yeah. But okay, so anyways, what story I want to go into today is basically the friendship stories I have within my 4 years of high school, basically. Like how it started off, what happened with me and Terrence, what happened with me and Charles, because believe it or not, me and Charles did have our like we weren't mad at each other like how me and Terrence were, but me and Charles did have our
We didn't talk.
our
first.
separation
We didn't talk
type
for a
thing.
hell of long.
Yeah. So, anyways, I think, I don't know. I kind of want to, have your guys' outlook on it, more or less.
You want to go first?
No, that's all you.
I was about to say, we
Oh.
might want to start, because,
It's all you.
yours
Oh.
was in sophomore year. His was in, junior to senior year, more or less.
Yeah. It's not that deep. It's just I don't know. We played football together for 2 years, right?
Yeah.
And then it was, I don't know. It's after football ended, he was he was doing his thing. I was doing my thing. I wasn't mad. If I seen him, I would say what's up. He would say what's up. But other than that, bro, I didn't even see you at school. You were at school. I just never seen you at school.
Yeah, I was
We had
hitting.
different lunches and all that.
I was hitting a lot. Yeah.
It was weird. So I was just whatever. But I wasn't mad. I wasn't tripping. And then what we had drama this semester, right?
Yeah.
And so our first class together ever at
Yeah.
all. And then he was going through whatever.
Except for, weight training.
yeah,
When we were at football.
that- yeah.
But that's when, that's when we were close. And
that's
then,
everybody,
yeah, I know.
So he was
Before.
going through his little thing, and then I was there for him. So it's nothing. I'm not really tripping. It wasn't that deep. We're together now. He can't live without me.
All right. We're not gonna make this all sentimental and shit. All right. I honestly, just to go into that story, because we'll go into that story and then we'll go into me and Terrence's.
Yeah.
Basically, I don't know, because me and Terrence were cool at the time, so I don't know. It's I didn't I wouldn't say I didn't need you or something like that, because that sounds fucked up. But it was I had someone there already, if you guys know what I mean.
Yeah.
So it was kind of yeah.
This dude, man.
Because me and my ex broke up. All right.
Yeah.
And basically my ex was the one that stripped me away from all my friends.
Was there a reason why?
It was the white one. No, I don't.
Oh,
know.
actually, I know why.
I mean, yeah.
I know why. We'll talk about that later. I know exactly why.
Yeah, but and then I don't know. I went through a breakup and I was talking more to Terrence about it. And you guys, if you ever gonna break up, don't ever talk to Terrence because he doesn't respond good. Yeah. Like legit, he's like, yeah,
Bruh.
yeah.
What's wrong with
All right,
you?
yeah.
Bruh,
What happened? Talk to me.
He was just talking to me. I was like, yeah. Like I was listening.
This-
I was paying completely like full attention, but that was just my response for like everything. I don't know why.
You just couldn't call me, huh? I just couldn't call me.
I honestly.
What happens when you call me?
I mean, I gave my feedback at the end, but you know.
No, see,
yeah.
he did, but like he'd give feedback, but he'd be like, I don't know though. Like,
I don't know.
it's like, all right, that's satisfying. Like, yeah, peer in there, freaking solid advice.
No.
Look,
I mean, maybe he's not the best at talking about stuff like that. You never know.
Yeah.
He might not be like me and him are different.
Yeah.
I can talk a lot about different stuff.
that is true.
So,
But I would like to say also, like, me and Terrence is like not being together, like having our separation thing, did actually bring me and Charles back together.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So that
yeah,
it's pretty cool. Like, and we're all talking on like friends, brother type level, all right? So if y'all think it's on a gay type of level, make sure
Yeah,
you know
no,
it's not that type of level. All right, y'all hear us talk about.
He went down a path. I
Yeah.
went down another path, and then we met each other at the end. That's how it is.
You'll always hear us talk about women usually. Like,
Yeah.
if you see us like, I see myself as a relationship type of person.
I'm more of an ugly guy who doesn't get females, but I try. But
Terrence is mute.
I would, if I got girls, I'll be a dog probably. No cap. I'm semi-attractive. I don't.
We went over this.
Yeah.
Ugly, but with the personality in the last podcast.
I cut my hair, so now it's like I lost all the hoes I thought I would have. So now it's like, I mean, whatever. I guess I don't know.
I mean, it happens.
It had to go.
It happens.
It had to go. Bro. I don't like. It's weird. Like I feel like every girl I talked to blocked me as soon as I cut my hair without even knowing. They felt like I cut my hair. Like, he cut his hair blocked. Because I promise you, bro, I went to school today I had the do-rag on. And I said, what's up to this child my name was. She looked at me and said hi and walked me hella quick fast. I was like, what'd I do? I was like, what's up? She just kept walking. I was like,
Man,
sheesh.
It would be
So
like that sometimes.
Only to me.
I mean, but
To me.
The only thing I'm going through is that, yeah, we ain't gonna talk about what I'm going through.
It's like, how do you have confidence, but it doesn't work? Because I'll talk to anybody. I don't care. You know that. I don't care. But it's like sometimes it doesn't.
Well,
and it's weird.
I mean, I go in guns blazing. It doesn't matter.
You know what I can't stand? One word answers.
Yeah, no.
I can't stand that. Why?
No
I'm not gonna talk about that.
And it was so funny because me and Charles were texting today, and I was really responding to him with the one text.
No, I'm not saying dudes. I'm saying when you
I know, but I'm just saying.
You were?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
you're like, or I was like, what'd you say?
I said something about power or something like that, and you said yeah.
And I was like, yeah. And he was like, what about this? And I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, this guy.
He was like, you gonna pick me up at school? I was like,
sure.
yeah.
You were in the front? Sure.
Yeah. But I mean, let's just go on to the next story. So basically, what happened with me and Terrence? Some foolishness. Let's go into it, okay? Because it was really dumb what happened. I mean, if we want to go into it, it was late at night. There's a bunch of things that went
over
into
a game.
It. I mean,
yeah.
It was over a game, but let's be honest. All right, it's because Terrence was telling me to shut up, and I was feeling mad disrespected.
No, bro, you didn't understand because we was in the party, and they was like, "Hey, shall I go? Shall I go after Jordan now?" They're like, "Yeah, we go after Jordan. I want to see his reaction." I'm like, "All right, then."
Yeah. I don't know. I should have stayed asleep. Like at that point, I was thinking, because here's the thing. I forgot. I think my mom woke me up out of my sleep, and I was pissed. Like, I was like, why the fuck am I awake?
So why would you play the game then?
I just hopped on. I was like, who's on? Mm-hmm. You know? And I hopped on. My friend sent me a party invite. I was like, all right, cool. Because I didn't know they were on until later. And I was like, oh, they were on? You know? So anyways, long story short, me and Terrence get in an argument. And here's the problem with Terrence. Terrence knows how to piss me off to the ultimate standard.
Hold on, let me just pause you right there. Okay, it's not just Jordan. It's literally everybody I meet.
Yeah.
I know how to get under people's skin.
Yeah.
And the thing about me is, if I know I'm getting underneath your skin, I'm not gonna stop until you break. Daryl. So yeah, I'm not gonna stop.
We haven't got that far yet.
No.
We're not gonna get that far.
I'm just ruthless.
I mean, like, I don't know, because usually Terrence would never get under my skin that bad, but I think it was just me being so tired that was like, yeah, it was just me like, ooh, this man's pissing me off, you know? So it blew up, and then like it started with me and Terrence going to fight each other, right? And he didn't want to fight initially,
Bro, I'm just like, bro, like, I'm not trying to fight you.
Yeah.
Like, it's over a game. Like,
Yeah.
Did y'all fight?
Yeah, no, we fought. But here's the thing. By the time I picked up our friend to go over to your house, I was already done wanting to fight him.
Wait.
But here's the thing. With me and Terrence, okay, here's the thing. If I knew if I turned around and went back home, Terrence is gonna talk so much shit. I knew he was. So I was like, you know what, we're just gonna have to follow through on this one.
Question: real punches?
Oh yeah. No. Actually,
I can't imagine.
let's go over how the fight went. All right.
Two sides of the story or just one side of the story?
Oh no! I mean, the story's the story. Like that's just how it is.
Okay. All
Like,
right,
because I'll be 100% honest. What happened when me and Terrence started fighting was he caught me off guard. I'm not even gonna lie. He punched me first. He punched me in the jaw. And I was like,
nah, I didn't even punch you. Like,
I was like, he stunned me. I was like, what the fuck? And then I started trying to fight him. And then this is what happened. I noticed, I was like, I'm fighting someone 2 times bigger than me. Okay. Alright, I was like,
you're like 6 feet. Whatever.
No. Okay, I understand, but like, it's not that anybody won. It's just Terrence was choking me the fuck out.
No.
Okay.
Alright. Here's the thing. Alright. So like he said, ain't nobody want to fight. So then I went outside. He sent me the picture of my street. I was like, damn, he really outside. Like, fuck, now I gotta go do this. I just got prepared. I was over there shadow boxing in the mirror, like. But then so I went outside, and then I tried to strike up a conversation in just avoidable words. And then Jordan hopped out the car. He put his hair in the bun. I was like, "Oh shit!"
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
He's all like, "He's just square up."
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Bruh." And so then he was still doing his hair. All Jordan see, I didn't even punch it. Like I basically like I tried
You
to
like cat clawed me.
No, I just like
Yeah.
and
I was just like, I was like so confused. And then I was trying to get punches on him.
You got punches, right?
But he was wearing fucking sweaters. Okay?
How sweaters or sweaters?
No, sweaters. Okay. I knew
It's
you
a
was wearing.
street fight.
No, I know you
I
was
was
wearing
wearing
too.
this in a tank top.
And here's the thing. Like Terrence, like, I'm not gonna lie, he had a tight ass grip on me. Like, cause I was elbowing you. Like I was elbowing him hard too.
We'll try that video.
Like I knew I got him. Cause this man was getting out of breath. I just heard him.
Alright, so what happened there? So we basically wrestled down to the ground. No homo or anything.
It's a
and
fight.
like
This nigga, this man lost his shoe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I lost my shoe.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. And I was just like, damn. And then so we were on the ground, and I was basically like, I was just trying to hold him there. Because I know Jordan's faster than me. If he were to get up, that's a GG. I'm getting my ass beat on the ground.
Yeah.
I was like, no. So I had that death grip. I had that killer death grip. I was like, no, I'm not letting you go. Like,
Does this have an ending? Because
No.
this is hilarious.
No. There's an ending, but no, like legit. And when he had me in that, I was trying to get up because I knew right when I got up, right, like if I would have got up right then and there, I would have gotten him. Like I was like so ready to just get up and just, but he had me, and I was like, like trying to get my breath in and everything, and I was like,
I need a video.
but we got up, and I mean like we got up, and because like our friend basically broke it up,
yeah.
and he thought we were gonna go in for another round, but it was just like it was so pointless at
I'm
the
done
point.
with
It was
Yeah.
like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it was
like,
so
It
pointless.
was the nighttime.
Yeah, no, it was
the
real
morning.
early.
Sun was
Who
coming
wakes up at 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning to
Sun was
fight?
coming up.
No,
Murder on
no,
my
we were
mind.
already up. We're already up.
Oh.
It's just
We was like texting in a group chat for like 2
yeah,
hours.
yeah, and
Oh my god.
it was I don't know. It was just like I don't know.
This-
It was stupid. Like looking
It's-
back on it, It was really stupid.
It sounds hilarious.
But here's the part that was funny. What the aftermath? The whole time me and him weren't talking was the funniest part because I mean, let's see, it took what almost 10 months, 7 months. Oh God, I'm out here trying to prolong it. It was June? No, it was July. Yeah, it was like right before school. So July, August, September,
October. Wait, hold on.
September, October,
November,
December, January, February, March.
March is when we.
Yeah, when we talked. Yeah. So 8 months.
About 8,
8 months, yeah. And here's the thing. I kept texting him, be like, yo, bro, we got to just get over this shit. And he was being a bitch about it. I'm not going to lie. He was not trying to have it.
Bro, honestly, like, I've been on the game and stuff. Like, I seen the text message. I was like, bro, I'm not even trying to talk about that right now. And I just went back to playing the game.
No. But some days he would text back. He'd be like, nah. Or something stupid.
That's crazy. Like that?
But, like, in the middle of that, like, we'll switch back to, like, the reuniting of us becoming friends again. But, like, in the meantime, like, me and Charles did it, like, I'm going to switch back to me and Charles going back to friends. Because,
we
let's
weren't.
see.
We weren't.
No, in drama. When we got...
No, I'm talking about August. That wasn't drama.
Yeah,
Drama was January.
August, yeah, no. January came around. We had a class together.
Yeah.
And, we started talking a little bit more and more.
A little bit.
And then, like shit started to come back. The only problem I have with Charles, and I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys, the only problem I have with Charles is he brings up the oldest shit in any conversation.
Because it's funny.
Like,
and it's true.
And he'll be like, do you remember? I'm like, yes, Charles, I remember when you told me yesterday. Like, so that's
true.
the only problem. I mean, yeah, like, but...
Nah, it was weird. It was like, at first we weren't talking, and now we can't stop talking to each other. Like, we pissed Mr. Winters off every day in class. Like, we're hella loud.
Yeah. No, our teacher most definitely gets mad at us.
Every day. Bro, we swing the whole room. We make the whole room either loud or quiet.
Yeah.
If we really wanted to.
Yeah.
He said we have an army. I was like, okay.
Yeah, he said we had a band of people.
A band
behind us.
of animals. Or
Like
something.
a cult.
Yeah, like the leaders or something, I guess.
Yeah.
The Black Panthers. No, I don't know.
The Black Panthers. Hoorah. But no, yeah, so anyways, me and Charles' story is not that long. I mean, because, like, we got right back to, like, where we left off.
Because there wasn't beef.
Yeah, no, it wasn't beef. Yeah, no.
It was just us not.
It was just not talking.
Yeah,
Yeah. Doing our own thing, basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And, I mean, it was pretty cool. I mean...
The way it started was kind of messed up.
What?
Like, everything that happened that day. You know what I'm talking about, that day?
No.
When we, that rally day. When we didn't go to the rally and all that stuff happened in first period, that's when we started really talking.
First period.
Yeah, the tears.
Oh, yeah.
That was when I was like, oh.
That's when I really started talking back?
Yeah.
Like, talking a lot?
That's
when
when, like, after that, we would just...
No, we'll go into...
we're just talking.
Most
like,
definitely.
After that day, we're just talking. Like,
so basically, because this will connect back to Terrence's story too. That day,
Jesus Christ.
it was like March something, and I hate to keep bringing it back up.
It was
but basically my, I had a breakup happen. Right, just in case you guys don't know, I had a breakup happen. It was like a year long.
Christ.
It was. I mean, dedication.
It gives me a headache, but go on.
It was a year.
Jesus.
But it was kind of like, it was a year and almost like 5 months, something like that. But it was kind of doling out.
Linnea Festival.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And so basically, me and the girl broke up, and like I had no one. Like I want to be honest with you guys, no friends that I could go to. Like me and Terrence weren't talking. Me and my friend sister that I was talking about on the last podcast that rated us. Like me and her were barely talking to. Like I was barely talking to anybody. Like that's how bad I isolated myself away from everyone, And basically, I just pulled Charles to the side and I was like, because me and Charles were talking a little bit, and I feel like at my school I feel the most comfortable talking to Charles, out of everybody. So I just told Charles and I started breaking down.
You couldn't take it no more. I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Yeah. And Charles was like, I've never seen you cry.
ever.
Ever.
I didn't think you ever were gonna cry.
Yeah.
And then Winters came. He said and went back inside real
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah, our teacher came out. He was like, he just looked. He was like, oh my goodness.
Like you of all people were crying. Okay.
Yeah. Like, I was straight. It just looked like a broken man.
It-
I was just
man.
going to be honest.
It looked like
Okay.
you got broken down, built back up. It was,
Yeah.
it was bad.
But I am doing a lot better.
We
That
talked
is-
for like an hour. We skipped the whole period just talking.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
And so basically that weekend came.
Oh yeah.
That weekend came, and that's when Terrence came. Okay. The weekend came, and Terrence, would you like to tell your side of the story for this one?
All right. So
Oh.
at this time, like, I still had no intention of like just talking. So, like, I had to go to the barber to get my hair cut. And my mom, she like a couple of days, she told me, she's like, "You're gonna get back with Jordan." I was all like, "All right then." So then,
He missed me.
but I didn't know what happened. Like, I didn't know how it was gonna happen. But so I went to go get my haircut, and then she told me to call her after I was getting done with my haircut and stuff. So I called her, and then she said no. I called her, walked out the store, and I see Jordan over there in his truck. So I was like, "Hey, what's up?" I instantly just called my mom on speed. I was like, "Mom, just mom."
Yeah.
He got
Mom,
set up.
Just why?
Yeah,
I
no.
was like, what's going on?
I'm gonna tell my story from the connection up to that point because I walked up to him when he's called his mom. So anyways, I forgot, it was like a Saturday or a Friday. It was one of those days. But basically, I don't remember if I was gonna leave or go take a nap or something.
You said you was gonna take a nap.
Yeah, I was gonna take a nap. His mom calls. I'm like, fuck. You know? I'm like, hey. You know, it's like,
How's it going?
she was like, she's like, are you trying to talk to Terrence or something? Or I was like, or she's like, are you busy? She's like, are you gonna be busy today? And I was like, no. She's like, well, Terrence is getting his haircut up here. I said, okay.
Gotcha.
I was like, so you want me to go up there and talk to him or something? She was like, yeah, he needs to go to GameStop, so if you want to pick him up and take him to GameStop, that would be cool too. Right? So I'm like, okay, just tell me when to go over there. She calls me. I'm like, all right, here's the grind time. Here's the moment when I make the action to go over there and actually talk to Terrence. So I get up, hop in my truck, drive over to Terrence's barbershop. I reverse in. He didn't walk out yet. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. All right, I'm like, because there's only one barbershop over there. You know, by Hillsdale.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's only that one barbershop.
Yeah.
So I was just sitting there, waiting. I see him. I turn off my truck. I hop out. I'm standing up. I'm like, on the truck like this. I'm like, hey, buddy. Hella loud. And he's like, oh, my God. I just see him. He hit, like, legit, you guys, I've never seen a left turn, like, somebody hit a left turn so hard in my life.
Oh my
All right?
God.
Like, he said hella hard to the left. Yeah. Like, he hit it so hard. Like, a 90-degree angle.
Like sharp.
Like, sharp.
Oh, sharp.
Yeah, sharp. Like, when you're on a mountain and it says go 5 miles per hour, sharp. Because that's how sharp the turn was. Okay?
It's that bad.
Yeah, it was bad. And so, anyways, he calls his mom, and I'm like, I'm just out here smiling. I'm out here cheesing because I already know. And like he's laughing. He's laughing. Like we're laughing already.
Because I was just sitting there, I was like, nigga, I could feel you staring at me.
Oh, you trying to? Oh, okay, that's cool.
No. And it was hilarious because I was just sitting there. I was like, you know, you got to go with me. I was like, I already know you got to go to GameStop. I was like, Mom already told me. I said, Mom's not coming to pick you up. You might as well just hop in the truck. So, anyways, he hops in the truck. And then, it was like awkward, but it was like warming, you know? It was like, yeah, it's cool, you know? Like, I'm getting like a friend back and shit, you know?
Yeah.
So, anyways, long story short, we ran a few errands, went a few places, and hopped on the PlayStation and
We went over to Caitlin's house.
Oh yeah, no, we surprised a few people too. We surprised a few people,
That was good. That was good. That was smart.
and they're like, "Whoa, what the hell?" Like they're so surprised that me and him were friends again, and because they're like, everybody was like, "Finally, the war is over. The war is over," you know. And I was like, "Yeah, the war's over, yeah." And,
Yay!
but no. That's basically what happened. But yeah, that's just the story for that basically. So
Yeah.
having both of my brothers back in my life is pretty damn awesome. I like two of the closest people to me, more or less. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's basically that's the story we got for today.
Are you gonna talk about your art class from yesterday?
Oh yeah.
Saying how
That art class.
did you?
Did you pass?
Yeah.
What'd you have to do? Oh, the test.
My final, yeah.
How they gonna test?
Was it a test?
It was my final.
Was it art?
It was a test. Yeah, it was a
like a
my
multiple
test.
choice?
No,
What kind of test?
like you had to like
what the
have the the right answer. Like it was one of those type tests. Right?
How they gonna question art when art is anything? You can throw. I can take a piece of paper right now and throw something on it and call it art. It's you can't. It's art. Like you can't say it's
I
not.
don't know, but I just know I got the pictures of the test because.
That's good
See,
for you
like,
because I would be mad. I'd be like, why am I going to question something that is anything?
All right, I actually, let me tell the story. All right, so yeah, yesterday my grade it was a 34%. I told you I brought it up from 4% to 34%. So I was feeling alright. All right, I was like, but I was like, I got
4%?
to get this done 4% because I didn't do any assignment. I did a couple assignments that brought it up to 34%.
Okay.
I was feeling good, right? Right. But then again, I still had a week of school life.
Yeah.
So then, dang. So it was yesterday. He pulled out the final on us, and this is my second period. I just woke up and wasn't sure about anything. I was still tired.
You only went to one class today, right?
Yeah, that was first. But he just pulled out the final. I was like, dang, I forgot we had a final today. And then, yeah, it was 40 answers.
That's crazy.
Nah,
That makes no sense.
it was 45 answers. No,
About,
no,
like,
no,
shade?
No. Huh?
About like shade.
Yeah, what
It
was
was
they
about
question you about?
value, shade, all the principles, all the elements,
They can't.
Oh yeah, there is a lot.
like holograms and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I was like, bro, we ain't even
I
learned
took-
all this.
I took multimedia and like it was like a Photoshop class. Like that's where I learned how to
Yeah.
edit and stuff. And it was like that was like one of our tests, like principles of color.
Did they show you a picture and say how much value, or did they? Just
Yeah,
ask you?
yeah, he did that too. He did that
I was
too.
about to say,
But
you
that
can't-
wasn't the whole test. That was like 14 questions of the test. Like, but then it
It
was
was still 14 questions.
no,
I
the
know.
test was
I
like
was thinking.
it was like 75 questions in total.
75
Yeah,
on art.
yeah.
That is stupid.
And you have no art 1, art 2, art like there's no
Nah,
like advanced
there's-
art
It's
like
art.
like that's it.
I mean, there's advanced art, but I was just in art.
How much advanced
Okay.
can you be? Oh my!
Right.
yeah, like how much more
Honestly,
could
you
you
could
know?
be
Like, exactly.
I didn't learn anything on that test. But long story short, he handed out the test, and the first time I just sat there, I was just like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? Like, I didn't learn anything on this. So I just sat there, waited till the class was over, and then, but before, like, I got up, I took a picture of the whole entire test, and then I was like, hey, teacher, you're not going to be named. I was like, hey, so let me come after class so I can finish it. He's like, all right, bet. I was like, bet. And since I didn't have any other classes to like really do, I was just sitting in the computer lab. I was just sitting in the computer lab, just filling out the answers, doing the test. And I only needed to answer 25.
25 questions.
Yeah.
Like you already did the test in class or no?
No, I did. I answered like 2 questions, but like I only needed
Wait.
25
Why did you go after school? Like what happened?
because I wanted to take a picture. I took a picture of the whole.
So you cheated?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I cheated.
I was like, wait.
yeah.
I was like, something's not right here.
Yeah, no, I cheated. Oh, yeah, I cheated. If you hear me, I cheated. It's too late because my grade already submitted. I cheated. Yeah.
Isn't art about creativity? So how they going? Like, let me create something. Let me create.
I'll show you
like
the.
Spencer
I'll show you
iCarly.
the test. I will show you the test that he had me do.
Crazy, bro.
But anyways, so I only needed to answer 25 questions out of 75, which was weird. But anyway, so I looked up all the answers. I didn't even know I only had to get 25. I was hot. I was like, I did 75 answers. I only need 25. Oh yeah, I was hot. So yeah, I just answered everything on the test.
So
And
he
then
told
turned to
wait,
me.
he told you like so he had every kid in the class do 75 and had you do 25?
No, he told everybody during class, but I didn't hear him.
You didn't listen though.
Yeah,
Oh.
he said you only had to answer like 25 questions. But he said do the other questions just in case you get like one of those 25 wrong.
Oh, so it's
Something
one
like
of
that.
those tests.
Yeah.
I like those tests.
So I was like, but I just did all 75, and
So where can you go wrong at?
I guess I just didn't get any wrong. So you know,
So you got extra credit.
no. He said there's no extra credit. No extra credit. So I was like, he's like, it's the final. You don't get no extra credit.
Why?
But then again, like we also had a presentation to do, like slideshows type stuff. All right, so like there was two.
What was yours on?
Okay, we had to choose an artist, and like I did mine on Andy Warhol. But then he
What
gonna
about
say,
Picasso?
see, like that was too easy. I
Van
didn't know
Gogh.
anything about Andy Warhol or anything. But the thing is, like he was like, it doesn't have to just be like an artist. It could be a music artist, like a basketball player, like someone who plays sports or something like that. Like, bro, why didn't you tell me this before I already did Andy
You
Warhol?
could have did Kendrick Lamar.
Right.
It would have been easy.
See, I know, but
Oh
I didn't
my
know this. Like, I thought he said just
So you
artists.
already
Like,
picked, and he said he couldn't change it.
I can't stand TV.
no, I could have changed it, but to be
Like
honest,
you
I
already
was-
had the work done.
Yeah, I was already done with Andy Warhol. Like my junk was already like 5 slides. I just needed my works cited and a book. I didn't even get the book, to be honest. Didn't even get the hardbound book. Didn't get it. But at the end of the day,
That's crazy.
finished my works cited. I did 2 works cited entries. Yeah, that whole thing was plagiarized. Like, oh,
That's what works cited is.
yeah, no,
It's
I
just-
didn't finish the works
It's
cited.
just-
though.
it's just web pages.
Yeah, but anyways, so I got like 180 out of 200 somehow. You know, I'm just goated, to be honest.
180 out of 200.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's
Yeah,
not bad.
Yeah, I know,
I would
I-
take that.
like
Yeah,
I
I'll take
missed
that.
so much stuff, but anyway, so I did that, and then I aced the final, and you know, your boy got a D minus. Yeah,
Hey, that's passing.
Yeah,
That's
it's
passing. I mean,
Exactly,
props
I'm
up.
satisfied.
Props
Exactly
up,
60%. No higher, no,
No
lower.
lower.
I'm straight. So yeah,
Man.
that was my final. I'm straight.
Jeez.
That
I'm
is
big shit.
hilarious.
Man,
That's hilarious.
yeah. I mean, I have no final tomorrow, so
Yeah, I don't. I have no. I got to talk to the principals and counselors in my second period, but that's it.
for what?
It's like this, like Tyler, Mr. Patton's class. You do your homework in his class for hours. Pretty much, he makes us like write down like everything we did, everything we learned, and then we present it to like a counselor, a teacher, and like the principal maybe, and we just talk about it.
Oh, okay.
I've done it like before. You just literally talking, but you have to write it down, tell it long. It's stupid, but
All right.
you just gotta talk to them, then you're done.
I have nothing in that class.
What second? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, yours.
It's great. I either get to talk to my one friend or I get to talk to my ex because that's all I sit around.
Well, enjoy those 2 hours, sir.
I will.
Yeah.
Passionately.
Like how? Never mind. Go on.
Very passionately. But anyways, let's see. I don't know. Like, I don't know. That's pretty good. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Can you pause?
No,
No.
no, no, we can't.
No, we're not.
But
So we
Anyways.
said on the